Recognition Gala, what an amazing time. Recognition galas have been performed in humanity since its very early beginning. Recognition ceremonies were actually performed to prize heroes, to prize war heroes, as a matter of fact. And the first prize that has to go out tonight, the first recognition that must be given, is no other than yours. It's no other than mine. It's ours. Because every single one of us in this call today is a hero. Every single one in this call today is a superhero. And let me prove it to you real quick. Think about any hero. First hero that comes to your mind. Doesn't matter. It could be Harry Potter. It could be Katniss Everdeen, Superman, Wonder Woman, anyone. Every single superhero that you could possibly think of has gone through the same path that you and I have gone through this year. And this path actually starts in the status quo. And everything is under control, our comfort zone. And that's exactly where we are all back in January. In total control of our processes and our tools. Feeling like nothing ever was gonna get us out of that comfort zone. But then, every single hero gets a call to adventure. And that's exactly what we got when the Workday implementation was presented to us. A new rising challenge right there in front of us. We didn't even know just how big it was, but we were so up for it. And as any other hero, we could never have won a fight without having assistance, training, and mentoring. And that's exactly what we went through when the business squads were created and the key users were aligned. Oh, you all wise people, give us the training and the knowledge that we needed, that weapon, that sword that will be so necessary to engage the adventure upon us. And right there, every single hero has a departure moment. A moment when they leave the world as they know it and they jump into this new adventure world. The one where they will face their biggest fears. And that's exactly what started happening with the development of the Workday implementation. And the processes were starting to take in shape. And we were trying to figure out how these processes were gonna fit into our everyday situation. And of course, like any other hero, a lot of fights came along, a lot of enemies, riddles that we had to figure out. COVID came, and new strategies were developed from a minute to another. We were agile, and we dodged a bullet, we swing our swords, and before you knew it, we defeated every single one of these challenges that arise, just to get to the next stage of every superhero. And that is the encounter. That moment when we realize that right there, we're face to face with our biggest fear, with our biggest enemy. And that is exactly how we all felt like in the implementation day, in the go live day. When we were right there, in front of what we had been fearing for so long. So much bigger than us, so much heavier than us. And every single superhero has a moment of crisis. A moment where the fight feels like it was lost. When it feels like there is nothing else to fight for. And we all felt that way. We were all overwhelmed. In a moment we all felt that we would never be able to handle our processes as we used to. In a moment we all felt like we were ready to give up. But as any other hero, it was only in that moment of crisis, when we feel like dying, when we actually died, that we were reborn with a brand new empowerment, understanding that working as one single team is the key to success. understanding that working as a perfect gear set, we were gonna be able to destroy this chimera in front of us and conquer our fears. And we, right there, faced our biggest fear and defeated it as one single soul, as one single team. And then every single superhero gets a treasure, a prize. And it was not only until our biggest chimera was lying at our feet that we realized that the power of humanity is the biggest prize that we could ever get. Every single hero has to take a journey back home, has to return back where it all started. And throughout that journey, they realize how much they learned, grown, and changed. And that is exactly what we're doing here today. Because by living the experience of conquering our biggest fear and defeating overwhelmness together as one single team, we have not only become better professionals, better teammates, but we have also become better people. Finally, the superhero gets back to the status quo, but he's now in a whole different level. And that is exactly what 2021 is gonna bring to us. A whole different level of mastery of our processes, of knowledge of our tools, which will give us the key to unleash new and higher levels of productivity never seen before. Because once you're a hero, nothing ever is the same again.